What do I hate about it? It's probably the uncertainty. But what do I love about it is that before all of this, I was terrible at dealing with uncertainty. I liked everything black and white. I liked knowing what I was doing and when I was doing it and being very planned. So I'm actually finding that in some ways this is helping me to develop qualities that were weaknesses in myself before, which are now becoming strengths. I'm finding that there is a wealth of people out there who are just poised to help people when they need it. And that can be medical professionals and lay people, support groups. You find the depths of your friends and family in how much people are willing to support. And you find how much you can actually do when you think you can't as well. So you start to practice overcoming. You start to practice not looking at what you can't do. You actually start to look for how you can. So I think my problem solving abilities and my creative thinking has actually improved so much. I think my empathy towards anybody with a chronic disease has increased because of some of the things we talked about before about being an invisible illness and the people's judgments about that you start to realise that they are affected by that as well. So I think I have empathy for people who aren't necessarily suffering from lupus, but who are just going through difficult diagnostic periods where they're having test after test after test, and knowing what that feels like and knowing what the waiting for answers feels like. And I think every day I have opportunities to really show myself how much I can look after myself, and I can focus on doing things that are really good and helpful for myself because it's good for me, and not necessarily because it will make the lupus better, but just because even if it doesn't, it's still going to make me better. So even if it didn't help the lupus, I'm still reducing my risk of heart disease and my risk of getting a blood clot and like anything, you know, like I'm helping myself in so many ways as almost an accidental side effect of trying to help myself with the lupus. And I've also learnt so much. There's kind of a saying that if you know lupus, you know medicine, and that is because it does affect every system. So you actually start to learn every single body system and how it works. So my knowledge has increased so much throughout all of this.